What's up, guys? Students of Survival here again, back at you with another video. Uh, Gonna go ahead and apologize now for any sound quality issues and also my voice. I've got a bit of a head cold going on, but we just wanted to throw up a quick video. Um, some of the videos we like to watch, I've seen lots of people do kind of like a Preps of the Week series, and we thought we'd try our hand at that. So any items that we get maybe throughout a week or a 2 week period or something, whenever we post one of these videos, we just want to try to share with with anybody to give maybe ideas for something, because the item laying here in front of us that I'm most excited about, uh, I I saw on one of my favorite channels, a guy I like to watch. His name's Anthony at Bibles and Barbells, and this Stanley Fat Max Foo Bar you see here, I actually picked up from Home Depot, and I've seen tools similar to this one, but I wasn't really familiar with this particular piece. And I seen Anthony do a video on it, and it just looked like a no-brainer piece of gear that a guy like me would not want to be without. So I went ahead and picked this up. It's got a sledgehammer head on one side, a couple pry jaws on the other side. You could break boards with that, probably metal, anything you want. Probably get in or out of just about anything with a tool like this and a little elbow grease. The other end has a basic crowbar end on it for prying. We have a little notch cut out here under the jaws here, and they say this fits perfectly on a fire hydrant uh, nut to open a hydrant in an emergency if you had to. Here we have just another Silcock key, and we already have a couple of these, but I was at Home Depot, so I just went ahead and grabbed another one. This is something that every urban survival kit or any home toolbox even should have. This is any of your industrial buildings that don't have an actual handle on their water spigot or their outside water source. That's the key here they use. There's 4 different sizes to turn on and off their water. And in an emergency, if you needed water or needed to access some water, this is about $7, $8 maybe. And this is a nice tool to have to add to your water kit. People spend a lot of money on water filters, purification. There's a lot of water on hand already if you had absolutely had to access it. So this is just a nice piece to have. Down here we have a couple items from the local Dollar Tree. So each one of these items was $1 a piece. Here we have a couple 25 feet tanks of paracord, and it's probably not your best, but for $1, come on, you can't even get a candy bar for $1 these days. Have just another little crowbar, not a name brand or anything, but for $1, why not? These little window and door alarms here were $1, and these are nice. I've played with these in the past. What it is, it's a 2-piece, and they've got little stickies on the back. You can put this on a door or a window. You put one piece on the frame and the other piece on the door itself, and when it's opened they separate and break the seal, and this thing will just start wailing. It runs on like watch batteries, and it's louder than you think, and it might look cheap, and in fact it was cheap, but these work. I've used these in the past, and I found them in there, and I just went ahead and grabbed a couple more. Up here we have some more Walmart stuff. Couple boxes of Cliff Bars, which we all like. So I try to keep those on hand. Good calories, good to throw in a pack. I eat them at home. They're just good to have. Picked up another Stanley cook set. Was happy with those. Another cup. Got a Benzomatic campsite torch. This was about $12, I think. And you just screw it on to any little propane tank there. Here's your igniter, and better than having a lighter get hot or burn out in your hand if you're having trouble starting a fire or you need to heat something up or anything. There's a cheap little torch that ought to last a while, and if you can't get a fire going with that, maybe you shouldn't be out in the woods. Here we've got just a cheapo, it says Fieldline Pro Series. It's one of those sling bags. Got one strap. I really don't know anything about this brand. Just bought this as an experiment, kind of a cheap day pack, truck pack, work bag. Just going to play with it, see how it works out, what I can fit in it, what I can't, whether it's comfortable or not. Something that if it gets torn up or, you know, used and abused, it's really not going to matter. It was $20-some at Walmart. Might like it, might not. Just kind of wanted to experiment with it. That's about it. As far as new items go, we do plan to have a few more videos coming your way soon, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Anybody got any ideas on anything else they might want to see, leave us a comment, let us know, and if we can make it happen, we definitely will. I'd like to thank you all if you have been watching us. Like I said, we're new to this. We're not professional survivalists or preppers, but that's the kind of things that interest us. Those are the kind of videos we like to watch. We're not professional YouTubers or video makers or anything like that. We're just trying to have some fun, share our experiences, and maybe give some of you guys some ideas if we can, something maybe you haven't seen or thought about. So that's what helps us out. And rather than watch crappy cable TV that totally sucks these days, I like to you know, pick my own videos that I like to watch, and this is the kind of stuff that interests us.
Alright guys, well once again we thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next one. I'm not sure where our next one's going to be, but stay tuned. Thank you.